In this top-tier American action film, not a prison comedy but a gritty, adrenaline-fueled spectacle, we're reintroduced to one of the fiercest fighters alive, Yuri Boyka. No longer confined within the walls of a brutal Russian penitentiary, Boyka is a free man, burning with the ambition to conquer the legitimate world of MMA. Now based in Kyiv, Yuri has transformed himself after enduring a decade of harsh survival in a maximum security prison where bare-knuckle underground bouts were the only way to stay alive. But he's not content with survival anymore. He wants championship belts, real victories in the professional arena, not just blood-stained glory from behind bars. Unbeknownst to him, trouble is brewing back in the infamous Black Hills prison, the same one that made his name. A terrifying new force known only as the Nightmare is quickly rising, spreading fear and dominating his own twisted empire of violence. Unlike anyone Yuri has ever faced, this savage fighter could upend everything Boyka has worked so hard to build. Two different worlds, two elite warriors, and one collision course that can only end in brutal confrontation. One day, Yuri visits a church he helped fund, hoping to find peace. The priest, however, challenges his path, questioning whether violence can ever truly lead to salvation. Yuri argues that his fighting skill is a gift from God, and not using it would be sinful. Undeterred by doubt, he returns to training with renewed focus. Soon, his manager Kirill brings promising news. There's a qualifier for the European MMA Championship. Unlike the shadowy matches of his past, this is the real deal, with scouts in attendance and a chance at a professional breakthrough. Without hesitation, Yuri travels to Budapest. The atmosphere inside the arena is electric when Yuri steps into the ring. His opponent is no amateur. The man is quick, technically brilliant, and relentless. Yuri finds himself on the defensive, narrowly avoiding powerful strikes as the crowd watches with bated breath. The bout tests his endurance and discipline like never before, but Yuri doesn't back down. After struggling through the early rounds, something shifts. His eyes sharpen, his stance tightens, and he unleashes a ferocious barrage of attacks. Each punch lands with surgical precision, forcing his opponent to stagger. But the man refuses to fall. His defiance only stokes the fire in Yuri's heart. With explosive energy, Boyka unleashes a final series of brutal hits. His opponent crumples, motionless. The referee signals the end. The crowd roars. Victory. Impressed scouts invite Yuri to return for a follow-up tournament in 2 weeks. Kirill hands him the prize money, and Yuri walks out victorious. But his smile fades when he sees his opponent being stretchered out in critical condition. Haunted by guilt and echoing the priest's words, Yuri begins to question whether his path truly brings redemption.